Hi guys, it's Belle here and I am back for this week's Margarete Miller. It is week 48. Don't forget to use that hashtag. And this is the time of the year where I'm checking constantly, weekly, to see if next year's prompts are coming out, if they're a thing. So, yes, you may be able to tell from my throat as well. I have been so poorly, guys, like really ill, like unable to get out of bed, kind of ill. Feeling better. I have to get this video up. So, yeah, I don't sound 100%, but I'm feeling much better than I have been throughout the whole of last week. So let's get started. It's week 48. We're carrying on with the Christmas, festive, winter, Yuletide theme on these index cards. And to carry on from last week's one, the first one we did was a little girl posting her letter to Santa. And this one's going to be all about Santa kind of receiving that letter. So something made from plastic. I've got a couple of options. I have these. You might have seen these in a haul last week that I had picked up. So these are made of plastic. I also have, although I don't think I'm going to use these, but I do also have these wax, Christmas wax, faux wax seals. A holiday postage stamp. So I pulled one out of my stash. I liked the blue on that, even though there's going to be mainly reds and greens on here. There we go. Something humorous. Well, I had to get a Christmas cracker joke. I don't believe crackers were as big of a thing in the States. But here in the UK, we all know it would not be Christmas without crackers. So I've got this from one of last year's, actually, cracker jokes. I actually save a few of them. One for things like this and two to use in journals and things. Piece of brown paper. That basically, this is from a brown paper bag. It basically speaks for itself. Ledger paper. Where is it? I do actually have some vintage ledger paper, and this does have some blue in it. So I thought this would really work well. Pick up some of those colours of the stamp. And something oval shaped. So I have a couple of options, but I think these are the ones I'm going to use. I have these vellum. I think they're Anna Griffin Christmas vellum sentiments, and these are oval. So I also have some stickers which I want to use, and some stamps. We got a whole load of stuff to use, so let's get started. Look how beautifully grungy that side is. It's so sunny today, guys, so I know there's a bit of shadow, but I need to get this filmed. I'm actually filming this on Monday. I didn't even know if it was going to get up because I've been so ill. I need to get it filmed before my body just goes, no, I had enough of that. So I've got my brown paper and I'm thinking of using it. First of all, let's trim it so it's straight, shall we? I don't know how I'm going to trim it straight because I don't think any of it's straight, but we will get there. Yeah, so I do not know what I got hit with. I did test for that thing that we always test for now ever since that time. But that was a negative. But oh my goodness, whatever this was, Monday I knew I wasn't feeling great. I knew I wasn't feeling 100%. But oh my goodness, guys. My Monday night, it was just one of those where you're like, yeah, no, I'm really ill now. So we're going to put that across there. And I've got this cute stamp set. You can't really see a lot of it because I've got you quite in. So I'll just go like this. It's the Gingerbread Village stamp set. And it's the Papercraft magazine. I don't know when this was because I haven't bought a crafting magazine in a couple of years. Tell a lie, I've bought the odd one, but realistically not. So who knows when this was got. But I have used it quite often because I love the gingerbread house and the snowman and this little light. But there's a lot of stamps, as you can see, I haven't used on here. So in preparation for one of my goals next year, which is to use more of what I own or de-stash it, I am going to almost make my own little pattern. So I've got the holly. I'm going to have the snowflake. I am going to leave room because I also want to do something in red. So we're just going to grab these and we are going to stamp all over this. So yes, I don't know what it is that I've got, but I have got, and I'm doing the Arondique lettuce pad. Yeah, I've just been so ill, guys, honestly. I can't remember the last time I was this ill for this long. I mean, it's been ridiculous. And I just want to be better. For many reasons. I mean, of course, it's a busy time of year. So I, of course, just want to be better so I can actually... There we go, we've got all the green on there. So that I can actually do what needs to be done. Get some videos sorted, crafting. I haven't even been able to craft, guys. I am not kidding you when I say I have been ridiculously poorly. So I'm using the present and the candy cane, but in this one, I'm going to use my Stays On Black Cherry permanent ink pad. I just recently purchased this and I love it. So I wanted to do this in red. We also want some candy cane on here, so I don't want these everywhere. I don't know why I'm doing off to the edge either, because a lot of this is going to be covered. Let's get rid of that little one. Dooby-doo, dooby-doo. So yes, it's not been a fun week. I haven't even been able to do things like catch up on reading because I've just been so ill that it's been impossible to do much more than just be actually ill. Right, so we got some candy cane. So we got a little bit of everything on there. Yeah, I'm loving this black cherry one. I need to build up my Stays On pads. That's what I need to do. I now have two, black and cherry. Here's what colours I use mostly. Right, so we have that. And now I feel like I want to bring in some of this. We used this on last week's one because we cut the letter from it. So I was thinking I may want to bring this in to kind of tie them together. So we might bring that down here. I think that's cute. Let's start gluing a little bit, shall we? If I can find anything. Oh my goodness, I can't even remember. It must have been last Monday or Tuesday that I filmed and sat at my craft desk. So basically a week ago. Just been resting and trying to well, just resting and also just watching lots of TV or movies, in and out of falling asleep. Yeah, ugh, nasty. I'm telling you, I picked it up from all this Christmas markets. That's why I don't normally do as much. I was out a lot the week before. And I'm obviously just paying for it now. Let's just hope that as today I feel better, a bit better. But it's really weird because every time I feel better and I'm like, oh, I'm really feeling good today. Like, oh, okay. this is promising. Then suddenly the next day, oh, I just feel worse. And it's not because I'm doing anything, because I deliberately make sure that I still don't overdo it or anything. But for some reason, whatever this is, it's really just, yeah, being frustrating. So there we have the brown paper, which is great. And that's the only thing so far, even though we've done other things. Now I'm thinking, I was looking at this All Hearts Come Home for Christmas, but you know what? I think it's too big. So, because we've still got the ledger paper that I need to add. So I'm thinking I want this Joyful Holiday Wishes. Yes, I think I do. And where's my little paper trimmer? And I'm thinking I may even stitch this. Oh, I caught the top of that Seasons. I mean, thankfully in these pads there's more than one, and you can still see that it says Seasons Greetings. Oh my goodness, what are words? Words no longer exist. At least it's beautiful today. It's a beautiful winter day. The last couple of days we have had gale force winds. It has been crazy. Although it does make wanting to sit or wrap up in a blanket anyway, because I'm already not well. It makes that I suppose feel less guilty about that. Not that you can feel guilty if you feel poorly, but I'm going to go and stitch around this and then I'll be back. Okay, so I changed the colour in my sewing machine as well. It's been basically black or red for 3 months, so it's now green. It'll still be red because it's Christmas, but it's got green. So we've got our something around like that. I do want to grab, see, this stamp has some red on it too, so I liked that. But yeah, I don't think anyone should feel guilty. That wasn't the word I was looking for. I can't think today. I don't think anyone should feel guilty about having to take self-care days or just lying on the sofa having a chill day or anything like that. I just mean that I know there's a lot that I need to do, but somehow when it's windy and rainy and awful outside, it just makes being able to, or being on the sofa wrapped in a blanket, much more enjoyable. So I was thinking of using one of these gorgeous Santa stickers. This is from the Victorian Christmas sticker book by Coppenrath. I picked it up last year. I will put that in their thing. The only place that I've seen that you can buy this is on their website. I just happened to pick it up from a Christmas market last year, and I shared in my recent haul, kind of like this Jiminy. But I like her. He's got a little blue doll, and I feel like maybe she asked for a doll. Can you see that? And it also brings in the blue of the stamp as well. And I feel like Santa would have got her letter. That's the stamp that's been on her letter. I'm just going to gently put him down whilst I glue this. And then we have a little bit of ledger paper. And then something made from plastic. That's not a problem. And something humorous. We've got to put his joke. I feel like Santa would love a good joke. Now, those of you who do use crackers regularly, probably mainly people in the UK, but those of you that do, I wanted that underneath, but now I'm thinking, do I want it on top? No. Yeah. Let me know what you think about cracker jokes. Because I love them. They are so ridiculously cheesy, and I think that's what I love about them. They're so bad that they're funny. Now, I have that kind of sense of humour anyway. I think I'm going to round the corners. I have that kind of sense of humour anyway. Just the top corners, I think. Where a really bad joke is my kind of comedy. Or a really simple Excuse me a minute. Okay, I had to take a drink of water then because my throat was starting. Yeah, I really like simplistic humour. It really makes me laugh. So this one, the joke I particularly picked was Santa. And it says, what kind of motorbike would Santa Claus ride? A Holly Davidson. A Holly Davidson. Oh, I'm telling you, I love a good Santa joke. And maybe the little girl put a joke in her letter. Maybe she was like, hey, Santa, can I get this cute doll I've been looking at? And oh, by the way, what would you blah, blah, blah? Oh, wouldn't that just be the funniest thing? I mean, I think so. Let's go around it in red because I feel like that would look good. And Santa's like, ho, 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 ho. That's a jolly good joke. Get it? Jolly, ho, ho. Oh, dear me, Belle, you have a problem when it comes to jokes. I feel like that's going to go up there. What kind of motorbike? So something humorous. I love them. I love Christmas cracker jokes. I was actually having this discussion with someone, funny enough, not funny as in haha, but in a bookshop. I mean, that's one of the places I'm going to go, isn't it? We all know I love books. I was actually having this conversation probably about a month ago with someone in a bookshop where I was saying that I really love puns. So I read a lot of cozy mystery books. Yeah, I read a lot of cozy mysteries. And one of the things I love about them is the puns. You know, I'm trying to think of one with my brain not working. Like 6 Sweets Under, or Cheddar Off Dead, or things like that. To brie or not to brie. A cheese mystery. Anyway, I just love a pun. And we were talking about it because I think there was a book that had like a funny pun by the cash register. And I was just like, oh my goodness, I love a good pun. And she was saying how much she enjoyed a good pun as well. And then I was saying how much I enjoyed cracker jokes. And then she was saying, yes, she likes cracker jokes too. And we think it's something to do with, feel like I want 1964. Feel like I want like this reminds me of Santa's naughty and nice list. But obviously, this little girl was on the nice list. Mainly because she sent Santa a joke. So that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, we were just talking about puns and bad jokes, and she was saying, I don't know how much I would agree with this, but I can see where she was coming from, because she was saying a good pun or a cracker joke is just inoffensive, and that today so many people really go out of their way to try and be what's the word, try and really shock. And so she was saying that in her mind that we just like these kind of jokes because they're just basically fun. They're not something that we have to go, oof, or whatever. That's what she was saying in her mind. And as I said, I don't know if I agree with that or not, but I do understand what she's saying about that. So that was an interesting discussion that obviously I have had, because I like to chat to people in bookshops. I think it's going to go there. I'm not sure I like any of it, if I'm honest. I could make the ledger paper my tab. That could be something I do. But we're going to put it here for now, because I don't like that bit of brown that was peeking through. And we can still make it our tab if we want to. And I'm still thinking like he should have his little letter. Possibly. Right, now the one thing we don't have on here is something made from plastic. So I'm going to get these. These are the Merry Mates Christmas Dress It Up. So Memory Mates. There's the details. Again, I picked them up. I picked them up in the haul that you would have seen last Saturday's video. It confuses me. It says 6 pieces, but there's much more than 6 pieces. So I'm wondering if it means 6 types of things. So that would be 1. That would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, even then it doesn't work out. This is not 6 pieces, guys. I don't understand why it says 6 pieces, but there we go. And I wanted to bring in possibly the presents because... just to make it chunky when I said I wasn't going to make things chunky anymore. I got 2 of these packs. And I'm thinking, because we're doing about presents and Santa, like, I don't know if I want a bell on there too. I kind of love the bell. Don't we love the bell? I think the 2 presents work best. Because it is about presents. So that's what I think. Now, which way? I think I want them this way because we've got a lot of red around here. So it's good to bring the red down here. Let's just check the other way first. But then we've got a lot of green there too. Nah, do you know what? They work either way. So let's leave them at that, shall we? Yeah, it says 6 pieces. There's not 6 pieces. So there's double that amount at least. So I don't know. I just don't know, guys. I don't know what that means, but I'm not complaining because, you know, I did have a few little Tim Holtzy bits, so let me pull those out. Because I was thinking about using this as the tab. But, I had these little Tim Holtz hands. We could put the Santa. That would have been good pointing to the joke. Maybe to the presents. Because I just feel like it needs a bit more, what's the word? You know. I don't like that there, but I do like that actually. And we have another like little 25 or something. Well, I might put another little word or something on here. I like that. Right, we're not going to use that. And we're not going to use this big hand because that's just ridiculous. I was going to use Santa's sleigh. I was going to cut Santa out and use his sleigh, but I can't bring myself to do that. I can't cut Santa out. Right, let's get these stuck down because they're going to take a while to actually stick. So we're just going to do that. And hope that they stick without needing hot glue because I don't like hot glue. I don't like using it. It's a little bit stressful. Come on. This might be my really old one. I might have picked up the wrong glue. Oh, I'm telling you, this is, yeah. This horrible virus has really taken it out of me. Oh dear. Even my cats have been like, what's going on, Mum? Like you're in bed during the day? What is this? What's happening? What's going on? do kind of want the little hand or something. Do 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 do. I like it there. Let's do it. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. She sent a Christmas letter to Santa, really asking for this doll, and also she sent Santa a little joke because she just saw it and thought of him. Maybe she was actually asking. Maybe she was like, I saw this, Santa. I hope it makes you laugh. And also, do you really ride a Holly Davidson? And Santa's like, no, my child. Why is he Northern? Why is everything I do Northern? Right, I'm thinking I want to cut like some of this little scrap of ledger paper out as a tab. That's what I want to do. That's what I think. And again, sometimes I put them the other way. It's a bit big. I want it under this. Come on, lift up. Do 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 do. Because I don't want to lose this particular joke because I think it's funny. Right. And it's going to have to go there rather than somewhere else because of how right now things are in my index. Words out, Belle. What are they? In the index box. Index card box. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, this is not the most coherent video ever. And I've had some chaotic ones. Oh, you have to laugh, don't you? I mean, I would, but it would probably start me coughing, so I'm not going to. Oh, dear me. Right, we're going to stick that back down. So we've used the ledger paper in that as well. Come on. It's just work, glue. Please. And then we have... I'm saying that and now I'm pulling it back up to get this underneath. Oh dear me, Bill. I think I'm going to put that underneath there. And we're going to write the number in there too. Do do do. Jolly holiday. Don't sing anymore, Belle. That was it. Now what I want to do is sing that song. I did want to trim the top off, but it's got this like nice discoloration from the vintage nature of the ledger, and I don't want to lose that. So, oh, I'm wondering now if I have a green. If I have a green pen, yes, I do, because I want to put 48, but I want it to be in green. And this also has a sparkly shimmer to it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does. Do, 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 do. Oh my goodness, I just want to sing now. Well, who's surprised? None of us, are we? None of us are surprised that I want to sing. Okay, let's have a look for... I want to have a look at... because we've got the post ones that we had last time. He wrote back, oh, that would be cute. Wish list, snowy post on the list. That seems like the right thing to do on the list. Right, let's go red around this as well. Actually, now I'm looking at it, I'm wondering, actually, if we go green rather than red, and if I use a distress oxide, I've got the bundled sage. Oh no, where's the green? I don't know how this will work. I don't want to stick it down. I just want to lightly change up the colour of it a little bit on the list. Quick, pull it up before it sticks. on the list. Because she's a very well-behaved little girl. And I'm thinking, I mean, I can't really rip that. Let's see. No, let's just trim it. Because it feels a bit too... bit too big. So, anyway. Although, what has been keeping me company whilst I've been poorly, other than my dear partner and my cats, is I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Oh my goodness, I have really been enjoying it this year. I know some people have been saying, oh, it's a little bit boring because everyone's getting on. Do you know what? Sometimes that's just nice. There's a lot of shows out there where there seems to be constant conflict. And I kind of just like the fact that this year in I'm a Celebrity, for the most part, there's been one or two. Well, one incident so far. Well, two actually, no. But they've been small. And yeah. So I have been watching that. All except the eating trial. I already don't feel well. I don't need to watch the eating trial. Oh, how they can eat some of those things. And then what makes me laugh is there's always like a buffet or something. They're normally doing it so they can win food for camp. And all I can think is, after eating those disgusting things, there's no way I would even want to eat anything else. There's just no way I would. Do you know, I like that so much. I'm wondering if I just want to just touch, bring in a little bit of green here. Because I feel like it's almost too white, and that's what's throwing me a little bit. So we don't want it the same colour as this, but we're going to bring in, because it's got the red around it, we're going to bring in a little bit of bundled sage. Yes, that was bugging me. Something was bothering me and I couldn't work out what it was. So this is today's one, guys. And let's go over the prompts. I can't actually stick the prompts on yet because I need these to dry a bit more. Something made from plastic. We have the little dress it up ephemeras, the little presents. Holiday postage stamp. Something humorous, a cracker joke. A piece of brown paper here. Ledger paper. We've got it here, but you can barely see it, and up here. Part of me wants to write nice list across there, but I have really bad handwriting. Okay, leave it. And bonus something shaped in an oval, which we have down here. I had been tempted, actually. In here, there's some oval stickers. Like we have this little one. We have this little one. Oh, that's so cute. Look, we have this little one. And we have this larger one. And I was thinking of using this one. But then I feel like this goes better with the theme. So she sent her a letter. Santa's received it. He's checked if she's on the naughty or nice list. She's on the nice list. He's had a ho 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 at the little joke that she sent him, and he's getting ready to put the little doll that she asked for aside. I mean, do you think Mrs. Claus, Santa or Mrs. Claus, are crafters? Do you think they keep scrapbooks or like correspondence journals or something? And he just keeps, I mean, he must get thousands of them. Maybe they have elves. Maybe there's a whole group of elves that are just sitting there with correspondence journals or scrapbooks. More likely they have it all filed. But do you think if they send little treats or something that Mrs. Claus makes a special scrapbook for that year of stuff? Do you think? I don't know. But I feel like Mrs. Claus and even Santa would be a crafter. I mean, he basically is. He makes toys. So he definitely does some sort of craft. But I mean, other than the toys, I could see him being a crafter. Or maybe a jigsawer. Like maybe he really likes jigsaws. I don't know. Anyway, let's get off that. I'm rambling. So this is today's one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't think next week's will follow on. I just thought it was cute to have two that follow on before we go into December. So yeah, that's it for now. Let me know what you think down below. I will be back again with another video, and I hope by next week's Margarete Miller, I will be a lot better. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now.